Eetu. In my last video, titled The Unks Strike Back, I talked about Klay Thompson, James Harden, and DeMar DeRozan all re-signing or signing with their respective teams. And now, it's Return of the Young Guns, because Jonathan Kuminga and Bennedict Mathurin just changed teams on 2-year prove-it deals. So let's get straight into it. First, starting with Bennedict Mathurin, who's signing with the New Orleans Pelicans on a 2-year, $16 million deal. And my question is, one, why did the Clippers choose Bradley Beal over Bennedict Mathurin? 2, why did Bennedict Mathurin choose the New Orleans Pelicans of all teams? And 3, was there no other team ready and willing to give up an asset to get Bennedict Mathurin, or just willing to give him a longer, more lucrative deal? I don't know, but as far as the Pelicans go, their only move of the offseason other than re-signing the DeAndre Jordan. But to be honest, it's not a bad move. To get a guy like that on a 2-year, $16 million deal, that is an absolute steal. Anyway, next, unfortunately, Jonathan Kuminga went to the Minnesota Timberwolves. He goes on a 2-year, $13 million deal. And this one, we know that there were other suitors who were willing to pursue, willing to trade for him, and willing to sign him to more. Lakers. But unfortunately, Jonathan Kuminga decided he wanted to take his prove-it deal on the Minnesota Timberwolves. I would have loved him on the Lakers on this prove-it deal, or even if we only had to give up a guy like Jared Vanderbilt. But unfortunately, he didn't come. Which it kind of seemed like he wouldn't, based on the fact that we brought in Zaire Williams and Matisse Thybulle. And we already have guys that are young like Adu Thero and two-way contract player AK-47 Arthur Kaluma. But to see him go to a different team in the West hurts. Especially because that team is young and athletic. They're going to be pretty good and fun to watch. Now, as far as the fit, he's a good small forward or power forward. He'll probably play a little more power forward just based on the fact that you want Jaden McDaniels guarding the other team's best player, which is rarely a power forward. And LaMelo Ball is 6'7", and Jonathan Kuminga is 6'8", so they can guard bigger guys while McDaniels goes after guys like Curry. Defensively, amazing. As far as the Timberwolves offseason, I think this is actually a great move, especially after losing Naz Reid and Julius Randle. You bring in LaMelo and Jonathan Kuminga. Defensively, they're loaded. Athletically, they're loaded. The only thing I would worry about is the spacing on this starting lineup. They have shooting, but mainly from LaMelo and Anthony Edwards and off the bench and guys like Ayo Dosunmu. But in this starting lineup, Jonathan Kuminga's been a historically around 30% three-point shooter. We all know what you get in Rudy Gobert, and Jaden McDaniels hasn't been great either. But I still think the fit is great, and if it doesn't work, he's only on a $6 million deal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all.